Hello there. As you may know, on my TikTok I have been covering many different things, mainly obviously handheld game systems and vintage mobile phones. But the other thing I've been covering is Tudor Mint. Oh yes. They were collectibles that were available from the mid-80s onwards, all in the Tudor Mint Myth and Magic line. Very famous for their wizards and their unicorns and mainly dragons, of course. But as I'm going to show you, they did diverse off, and this is just 3 examples of where they did that. Yeah, there may still be dragon themed, a couple of them, but they're very different to just being a dragon statue or something of that line. We'll start with this one in the middle here. Now, this was probably released, I do believe, around the early 90s, so 92, something like that. And as you can see, this is a wizard, yeah, with his usual, the old Austrian crystal there, holding it. As you can see, the detail on Tudor Mint figures is absolutely incredible. Now around here you can see all these little different intricate designs there, from castles to dragons to God knows what else. Fairies and all that kind of stuff. Lots and lots of different little designs there on the bottom. You just get that, which is the Watson Company and all that, who originally owned, of course, Tudor Mint. Then when you open it up, there we go, you can see it is actually a trinket box, and it's called the Wizard's Trinket Box. But it's absolutely incredible, guys, and that detail, even here. He's supposed to be standing in what I presume is a cave, but yeah, absolutely beautiful thing. It really, really is. Gorgeous. You can imagine, you know, you're putting your bits and bobs in there. I expect some people put some, spliffs and stuff in there, I expect. Yeah, it was probably perfect for that. Not that I'd know, of course. But yeah, what a gorgeous thing that is. The finest of detail. Absolutely beautiful. And those crystals, they do pop when the light hits them just right. Absolutely fantastic. Now, we're going to get onto these two here. Now, they're the same thing. They're both eggs, of course. And yeah, again, absolutely beautiful. The intricate details on both of these is just stunning. I mean, look at this, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. There's a castle there, and trees and dragons and everything you would expect from Tudor Mint and their Myth and Magic line. I mean, obviously they're also famous for having Lord of the Rings and things like that, and they used to do like scenes from history, like a Victorian scene and things like that. But this is what they were really, really known for, is this absolutely fantastic Myth and Magic line. And that was their most popular line. Of course, people collected them like crazy from the late 80s right up until the early 2000s. But they did go down in quality because the company was sold off. And quite frankly, what they did with it after that was crap. But these were from the period where they were at their best. And on here, you can see you've got the usual Tudor Mint stamp at the bottom. It actually says the Tudor Mint, and this is the Serene Dragons. Yeah, and you always got a code, or most of them, you got a code of what the model number is. And with this one, guys, quite simply, you go like that. There we go. Now the inside of that, you can see it's just been cast. You can see where it's been cast, because they are all metal, of course. And then look at this. How beautiful is that crystal in the middle there? That dragon holding on for dear life to the crystal, and the little one sneaking up as well from the back here. And you can see like the scales and everything are just so beautiful, and then the floor and what have you as well. I mean, just absolutely beautiful what they did with these eggs. You know, it's hiding a real gem inside, isn't it? Not only is it gorgeously decorated on the outside, but then they're holding this absolute gem inside. So that's that one. Now we've got one here, guys. That was the premium of the eggs. These are extremely heavy, and they've got even more detail than the others, as you can see. Oh, look, he's coming apart. That tree, the leaves and everything is just stunning, absolutely stunning. As I turn it around, you can see all the detail at the bottom there. You can always tell the premium ones because they're just so heavy, guys. Really, really heavy. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Fantastic. Just the detail. And then this one is the Dragon of Justice. So yeah, again, the stamp there with the model number. Absolutely beautiful. And then when you open this one up, guys, look at this. Again, it's been cast. You can see where it's been cast. And this is what you get here. It should really be called the Dragons of Justice, shouldn't it? It does appear to be a two-headed dragon, at least, or maybe even two dragons, so they should have called it the Dragons. And again, the cobbles there, the detail on the cobbles on the floor, the back, the details of the dragons themselves is just absolutely stunning, and very finest detail on where the egg has been cracked, or meant to have been cracked. So yeah, look, he's holding that stick there. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And a nice big fat Austrian crystal again. This is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Fine detail here at the bottom. Yeah. What a gorgeous, gorgeous thing this is. And so, like I said, guys, even with the top off, the half of the egg shell, it's still so heavy. And look at those faces. Look at that. Wow. Again, it's all about the detail, guys, with Tudor Mint. They were awesome back in the day. They really were. So yes, guys, that was basically me just showing you that there was a bit more to Tudor Mint and their Myth and Magic line than just wizards and dragons and, you know, just figures. If you like, statues, whatever you want to call them, there was a bit more to it. There was more diverseness there. There really was, if you just take a look. So if you are a Tudor Mint collector, you know what to do. Have a comment. Let me have a look and see what you've got as well. Why don't you post up some pictures or something? Or do what I did. Start making videos on them, because they are an absolute gem of British history. And I tell you what, they are sorely, sorely missed today. Bye-bye.